All right, welcome back to
Alright, let's
Hogwarts
go
Legacy.
to
This is
the. Gosh
episode
darn it.
18. Gonna hit and miss on a few things, do some rumor
Hogwarts.
requirements, and
Secret
Sebastian
rooms, rumor
questline. I hope you
requirements.
enjoy.
This room just got a whole lot cooler.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Mm-mm.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
An animal sanctuary. Alright, what do we got out here? Hey, just an open field.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Alright. Manage beasts. Active beast 12, species only 4, so let's add you. Add you because you're a blue one. That's cool. And then add. What we got? A male, a female. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter yet because they're only gonna let me put 3 in.
Oh!
Pissed off bird.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them.
Bet.
Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well.
Okay.
I shall let you know when I have some.
Alright, so we have a male. Let's get a female. Oh, what is this? Your magical beasts. Okay, you can feed them. Yeah, with the brush and food. Okay. No, I want to release a female puffer skin. Ooh. A male bird. And a female mooncalf. Alright. Alright, let's start right here with this. Interact. Oh, okay. Let's hey, get over here. Get over here, you little bastard. Perfect. Okay, so now you got... Oh, cool, okay. Collect you, good. Collect you, good. Beautiful.
Revelio.
Alright. We got these. We got those. And then the birdies are together. Can you guys make babies? Alright, where's he at? Right here.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them.
Okay.
First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Okay. Exit the vivarium. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, so now we need to okay, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay, utility. We need to conjure up a loom. A red loom. What? Oh, there's my table. Nothing good. What are you doing? You just like keep eyeballing? Hey, get off that blanket. Gear features one's primary offense and defense stat by default. Okay. Alright, so what is this? What I'm wearing? I'm wearing this. So let's view traits. Oh, so these are our big boy traits. So significant through camera, venomous, increased damage by all plants. Increased damage with Incendrio, Configurio. I had one before that said like increased damage for everything. Alright, we'll just throw Incendio. And then everything else I'm wearing's got something. Upgrade an item. Upgrade. Okay, let's just see what this is. 2 Mooncrafter. 3 Mooncrafter. Alright.
That came out
Tell
nicely.
Duke you have enchanted
show Deke.
something.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Awesome.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Yeah, see, we're like 15 hours into this game, and you're just now saying that. Well, that works. So let's collect those. Let's go back down here and see if anything else is ready. Okay, it all is. Alright.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery
What
St.
in the
Catchpole.
world is
Made
she
me take it in
saying?
person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I was not ready for her.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear.
So much.
Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
Way
What
too
do you
much
have for
tempo.
sale?
Holy crap.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
What do you got? Unicorn hair, and toad, warts, thistle. No, let's, what we get, 120? Selling my
I don't mind selling
animals.
things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you
Thank
here
you.
again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh! Whoops.
Revelio.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Blood and Peck. I can't take y'all with me. This costs 30. And they cost 15. Okay, so 10 minutes, screw it. Let's just make one more of those. Make a hopping. Make one.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same.
Yes,
Now,
I will.
ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
There we go. Alright.
Wonderfully
Flipendo.
done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
Flip objects. Oh, see? That's what I have to do.
Mind the plants. You're a natural.
So I guarantee it, that's how. Not factory, so that's what I thought. Okay. This is a weird class. She doesn't look very happy.
So nice, so knowledgeable. I hope those assignments
I've
were
completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Awesome.
Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Deals no direct damage, but objects and enemies that are slammed on the ground will suffer considerable impact.
Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test. Outside of
Let's go to my buddy. Sebastian.
You made it.
Always, man. What do you got?
Enjoying the view. Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less. I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands? Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
What are you up?
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Well, let's go.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Alright, let's talk to Anne.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts.
Sebastian
in the
and
Slytherin common room.
Sebastian.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things alone. That's funny. Dear Hogwarts, or dear Hogwarts would be the same without you. I know that's true.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go talk to Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be
With all
everything.
due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Well,
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Who's
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground. Defeat all the emeralds however you choose.
Be a part of it. I'm for a bacon and mushroom. Frank, over here! I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Why don't you come on? Very good. Revelio. You've made your last mistake. I won't let this get in. Put me down! Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. Such arrogance.
Holy crap.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
You tried to warn me what? A hullabaloo was coming? That's it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it sounds like there's still somebody out there.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp there for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived. I've heard the goblin dig sites like these.
Expelliarmus! Incendium! So what if the Ministry isn't doing more? Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we
He
both
has
have
been
good
paying
reason to
attention,
search
I
this
like it.
house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Alright.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Ooh. Let's use this.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Incendio.
There are something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
1 of 7, 2 of 7.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Speak to him. Oh, okay.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Oh, we're going
I'm
now.
tempted to hold my breath.
Alright, here we go. This is a long mission here.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Missing artwork? No? Yeah.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Okay, so we got... I'm gonna look at this. I don't even know what it is.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts.
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Alright, that's the end of this episode. We're not trying to do just the main quest, trying to get a little feel for everything in the game. But if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and there is definitely more to come. Thank you all so much. Jaybird out.